All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining me today as we continue on our questing through Loch Modan. We have a bunch of quests picked up, as you can see over here in our log, and we also must keep in mind that we are on the hunt for Silverleaf to make many more potions. And also with that in mind, we should pop off a bunch of our potions that we have. We've made them, we may as well use them. Now, as far as the order we want to do things in, I have no idea. Looks like, this looks like a cave. Obviously, these dots are underground into the mountains, so I'd assume there's a cave down here, as well as a cave here. The caves are usually, obviously, tougher areas, so I think we will save those till the end. And let's get these, looks like over here, there's a bunch of different colors. Each color is a different quest, I believe, is how it's set up. So let's do the quest in this area, and then we'll maybe even head over here. It looks like these quests sort of overlap, so I think they're all similar leveled quests. Yeah, these are level 15 and 16 quests. Yeah, let's head off into this area and begin our questing. Of course, almost forgot to pop our stuff. So this is a spirit increase, which we could certainly use. We have this, which will sharpen our knife. We've got an armor increase, and we have a strength increase. So look at that, we're starting to look like a real character, all buffed up here. Let's refresh our demon skin and head off. Too many dots around for us to see what herbs those are, but head right off into the mountains. Oh, we've even got arcane intellect on our imp. That's nice. I imagine that would help him some, as he is a caster. And we stumble on a fox, which we don't need. What do we have down here? A bunch of Troggs that we do need. So off we go. Looks like they're pretty heavily packed in here, so we're gonna, of course, have to keep an eye on making sure we don't pull too many at once. We do need the bears as well, apparently.
It's not you! It's not you, it's me! I just need my space, it's nobody's fault.
Where'd they go? What is that? A ram. Now that is cool looking. Huh. And head off to this guy. Grab him, of course he resists. What a start to that. And now we are in a new area fighting new things, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on how tough they are. Looks like actually with the potions and everything we've got up, our knife is up to doing a whole like 11 damage. So how about that? We are pretty tough. Spider, yep, we need that. I remember part of the recipe was spider ichor. Not exactly sure what spider ichor is, but we'll collect some for her. Continuing on. Now is this... So he's got like a... I don't know what his deal is. Oh, so these are some ranged guys. Interesting. Level 12. And actually does quite a bit of damage for throwing stuff at us. So I do want to go see what this guy's all about. Why he's not an enemy, but he's someone we can talk to or something. What is this? Learn how to disguise yourself as a stone splitter Trogg or rogue. I'm not very familiar with rogues and what they do, but apparently they have some sort of mimicry.
Yeah, I'll get right on it.
So that's 2 of them. Well, I guess we're going to see how we do it too. I mean, this is tightly packed in, and I think we're basically getting to a level where we are going to have to learn to handle 2 at once.
You know, we've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special.
Also, our imp is dying. Which I guess if we get 2, our imp is going to die. Oh, we also must remember our health stone has gone away because we logged out for a bit there. So we've got another one. We will create a new health stone with that. And we don't even have enough mana to call him. Now we do. So we will call him out. And then we will eat and drink. Or maybe just drink, because it looks like our health is coming up pretty quick with all of these potions that we've got on us. Of earth root over there, which again, silver leaf is what we really need, but we will take whatever we can get. We'll be a little more careful while pulling here. Hopefully it's just the one guy.
Do I have to?
It's kind of tough to see up this hill exactly what... Oh, did we pull 2? Yeah, we pulled 2. We really shouldn't just be standing here taking it. Start killing. So that wasn't the smartest start. We are going to have to pop a potion here.
I can't drink any more yet.
Okay.
And that should do it for us. We should be okay from here. So take these guys down, hopefully. We do still have our health stone if needed.
What's in it for me?
Okay. Is that everything over here? Yes. So, we definitely are not the most careful. We seem to get ourselves into binds quite often. And they seem to be avoidable ones at that. So, we'll play a little more zoomed out. Gotta be a little more careful. I think this might even be a respawn, which means we're gonna want to kill them quick before the rest of the respawns come around. We do need these guys, so respawns are not the worst thing. We just don't want to respawn on top of this and end up killing or end up tanking and fighting more than we can handle at once. So let's take a few steps back, and there are more blue dots up here. So we've cleared out one camp. Let's go check. I'm assuming there's another camp up here or another area where they spawn. Where they spawn in.
Okay. What's in it for me? Right on it.
Expect spider hair. Do spiders have hair? That would be my question. Yeah, actually, I guess some of the big spiders do have hair, don't they? Okay, I will accept it.
Do I have to?
And so it looks like they're a little more spread out over here, which is nice. We've got all of the teeth that we need out of them, but we still have the kill counts. So keep going. Maybe we'll try not Shadow Bolt them.
It's not you.
I'm hoping that that is a little better for our mana. Looks like they do die. Maybe it takes a little bit longer, but that is time saved and sitting to drink. So that looks like the way we're gonna play it. Another spider over here. We will take this guy. More spiders. More Troggs. This is our life for a while. And it looks like there are more. We have a mage over there. Looks like he has a 1, so I'm a little bit jealous of that. But this zone does seem to be more active than the last zone we were in. And that's encouraging. As I assume somewhere along the way here we are going to start to run into like, elite dungeon quests. And those will be fun to try to put together a group and tackle some of those. This server does have a, I think they call it like a turtle finder or something. Which is basically just a dungeon finder. It's a little more advanced than your typical classic vanilla dungeon finder, which is basically just chat room. I think there's a little something more to it. I haven't used it yet. I've only seen and heard of it, and every once in a while you see popping off down here. Those one right there. Shadowfang Keep group has formed, so there's obviously some sort of way of grouping up through there that we will, I'm sure, learn how it works. We do need the boars as well. Okay, good to know. Teaspoon, now obviously as we talked about, not a priority, but we are still going to get them as we come across them. But we will go out of our way to get Silverleaf, is more so what I would say. As the camera does some funny tricks, but we were actually able to celebrate with some things well. I do use like the auto camera thing. Kind of like the way it usually gives us a good enough view, and then I find myself only trying to adjust it occasionally. On terrain like this, it's constant up and down. It seems to move a little too often. Here's a Silverleaf. As I said, we will go out of our way for these. Yeah, the camera seems to bounce around a little too often on this mode, but it seems to be the best mode of all of them for me. Gets us close to a comfortable position to watch, and then there's just you sort of just naturally do small adjustments as you're playing, right? You're constantly finicking with your view and your camera and your angles. And here we go again. Group just formed down here, so you know it is active. I don't know I don't know what level range that is or whatever. I imagine I know there's a button up here somewhere looking for turtles. So left click, we'll explore that in due time. Right, so you grab that one. We will. Oh, there's a little encampment down there with a whole bunch of them. More than we want to take on. So we're gonna skip past that encampment. There's one there, huh? Oops. Okay. This mage has him, so it's good. We're gonna go past that encampment and hope to find them in a more spread out area, because I think that would be maybe a little more challenging to take on. This level mage, he's diving right in. I mean, if he starts splitting them so that we can get in there, maybe. No, that's just too risky. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna keep pressing on because there are more dogs, more things for us to fight with. If we absolutely have to get in there, we will, but that first one A small black pouch. So we're still just finding small pouches. Some earth root up there. Can we get it? Yeah. Looks like not too much in that area. Oh, we are done with our spider ichor. And we see 3 of 3. But, you know, we're just gonna kill whatever we come across here. Through this whole area. Of course they are aggro, so we more or less have to kill them. Excuse me. Bear meat, so this guy is a low drop, but we'll only have 41%. But we only need 3 of them. And this, of course, is for our blood sausage, which our cooking is far too low for us to utilize this recipe for a while. Which is maybe telling us that we should be spending more time doing cooking or hunting things that we can cook up.
What's in it for me?
Because usually everything sort of will give you stuff as you should be needing it. So us being so far away from using it is telling me that we have let our cooking lag behind. But in any case, all we can do is each time we return from the fight, take a look at what drops we've got and what of them can be cooked. I guess where we're really lagging behind is we've basically spent no time fishing. And fishing and cooking just sort of go hand in hand, right? Because everything you fish up, you then just cook. So I guess that's why we're far behind. They've expected us to have done a bit of fishing already, but we just haven't. So there goes a level. And a scroll of stamina. So that's interesting. Maybe our next round of potions we will pop that scroll and see what it does for us. It's a little encampment down here. These are Tunnel Rat Vermin. They seem a little more spread out than the last camp we were at with the kobolds, or whatever it was, the Troggs, I guess they were.
You know, we've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special, but I think
Of course, these are level 10 instead of 11 and 12, which makes it maybe a little bit easier for us to pull to. Didn't seem like too big of a deal there at all. Get both of those guys. Tunnel rat ears is what we are hunting them for some reason. And over here, we've got... Oh, we can't even figure out what that is. But it looks like it's some sort of herb probably for us to pick up. I think it's gonna pull too, so I'm just letting the... Oh no, it didn't. I thought for sure this guy would pull with him. He did not. But I was going to let the imp take the initial tank. I do still feel like that is the best way for us. Letting the imp take the initial tank. I do more damage, so they do switch to me over time. But it helps us get off a bunch of our damage spells and makes the kill faster if I'm not constantly having my spells pushed back. Or the imp finish him off. And we'll send the imp first. I don't know if there's anything in here that's going to come with him. Looks like not. We're going to cancel that last spell because he's going to die anyways. Okay, so there are some things in there. Now, is that a full-on cave? Or is that just a little area? It's hard to tell. let's find out. Oh. We don't want to take 3 on at once. So, let's not find out, huh?
What's in it for me?
That's still recharging.
Alright, so...
I can't carry any.
Oh. We already have filled our bags. That is most unfortunate. Here we have a 29 chest. That takes place of a 21 chest, but it has 2 intellect. Are we better off? I think we're better off with the intellect for now. Since the tanking is not fully...
Inventory is full.
The tanking is only a short amount of time. I think I would rather have the damage. Over here we've got... Oh, a hill too steep for us to climb up. No kidding. Go up the back of it. Just a peace bloom. I guess we didn't need to run all the way over for it. But nonetheless, we will take it.
Can't we all just get along?
And go and start the fight with this
It's
guy.
too far away.
Dingleberries is dead over there. That's unfortunate for him. And these, yeah, these are all just corpses of things that we need. So onward we go. Somehow we missed looting this guy. Oh no, that's the piece of loot that we didn't have room for. That's why it's still glimmering. Grab him quickly. We only need a few more of these years. That's why we're sort of circling back to kill some of these guys. And getting close to it. What do we have here? A boar? We need these boars, and we haven't... Have we not found many of them yet? Oh, we should go for him first. Because he is aggro, I do believe.
Do I have to?
Ah, the boar intestine is only 31% drop, so we're going to kill a few of them to get our 3 intestine. Yeah, we haven't killed many at all, so when we see them, we will go right for them. Here, I think I'll just knock him down. There he goes.
I can't carry any.
Oh. Oh, yeah. He had a lot of stuff. These might be worth throwing something away for. But what? Crag boar rib, is that? No, now we're on to just boar rib. So we'll get rid of the crag boar ribs so that we can grab the bracer. Is that an upgrade for us? Yes, it is. And we'll get rid of a chipped bear tooth. For a pattern that is gonna most certainly sell for more. See, we're picking up a ton of bags, but they're all just 6 slot pouches. Banana. Okay. How close to town? We're a distance away from town at this point, so we can't go empty our bags out. But such it is on Classic, your bags are constantly full until you get into the higher levels, from what I understand, you get some good sized bags and finally be able to carry everything that you want on yourself. And,
Inventory is full.
oof. Inventory is constantly full. What are we gonna throw away now? There aren't any good options for what to throw away. I mean, this is some good mana juice. I guess these bananas, we don't really use the food very often. We've got other food, so I think that was the right choice. bear over here, which we do need.
Yeah, I'll get right.
I did also see that boar earlier. We will be after him next. We are still leveling daggers. I guess I see here.
I can't carry anymore.
Ooh, large bear tooth, yeah. Our bags are just stuffed. We'd love to be able to empty them off. Someone killed the boar while we were busy with that guy. The spider ichor we've already got enough of. I do believe that, yeah, heading south goes into town. Oh, and it looks like most of the north is just these brown dots which cover the whole map. So let's head back towards town so we can empty our bags off and fight what we find along the way, like these bears.
Do I have to?
Ha! Inventory is full.
Mm-hmm. Full inventory. We don't want the fox. For some reason I can't target the bear, but I see you right there. Oh! Maybe because he was there first. Well, I will take one while the imp takes the other. And hopefully we don't die here. We do have health stones and potions. We should be just fine.
Okay.
Now let's bail out our imp.
I can't cast
Stop
that yet.
resisting, please. I don't have the mana for you to keep resisting. And will we get it off before the imp dies? The answer is
I can't
no, we
carry
will
anymore.
not. What is that one given up? Bear tooth, so be it. We don't have enough mana to pull out the imp. Now we do. So I think we'll drink our good mana juice, because that will also free up bag slot that we do need. Looks like a bunch of people are doing hardcore challenge together. 3 of them got to level 10. I wonder if they're working together there. Seems as though they are.
You know, we've had a lot of fun
boar?
together. It's been really special, but
Silver leaf over there. I'm gonna run over and grab that next. Yep. And can't see what that one is. The silver leaf is what we definitely need.
Inventory is full.
Oof. Another pouch. We're definitely going to want to throw something away for that, because those sell for a good amount. But we have almost nothing to throw away. This is wild. We found how many pouches just on this one quick run. Insane. Oh, I thought he was a corpse. I went and ran right by him. That was foolish. And as we turn around, we find a boar. So we will fight him next.
I can't carry anymore.
So band 9 armor on wrist versus we have 11. We don't even need that. So we will let that rot inside the corpse.
Inventory is full.
Okay, that's a problem because the boar intestine is what we are fighting them for. So we've got to find yet another spot to free up. And we are really, really just out of slots. I mean, I guess we're just gonna... Well, we can't even waste our health stone. Because we're at full health. We're in a bit of a bind here. I guess we're throwing away linen.
Inventory is
I mean,
full.
that's... the intestine is what we're here for, so... we're definitely not turning away from that. We'll let him go kill that, our imp kill that while we grab the silver leaf. And then I think we're just gonna make a beeline right back for town. As soon as we kill out our imp.
What's in it for me? You know, we've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special, but I think it's...
How far from town are we? Anyways.
It's not you. It's not you. It's
Still,
me. I just
still a
need my
distance.
space.
Alright. We got boar here. You seem to be the most needed. So we're killing this even though we're going to miss out on some drops. Not my favorite thing to do, but we are what we are. And we are a warlock without dark space. Still can't see what herb that is over there.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, good. I was chasing after seeing what this herb is, and we found ourselves yet another board. And it looks like it's a peace bloom. Saw that come up on the cursor quickly, though I still don't see where it is.
Inventory is full.
Yes, I know. Oh, there it is. Sort of over the hump there. I'll let our imp grab this guy. We will grab this.
Closer.
Oh. We will back off. As we take this lurker while our imp handles the bear. This shouldn't be too bad, really.
What's in it for me?
I don't know if that was really... Oh, we can free up the back slot by using that
Inventory is full.
stone as well.
You
Now
know,
let's help the imp out
we've had a
with
lot of fun
the
together. It's been
funny
really
we free up the
special,
back
but
slot, but we still don't have room in our bags. Close
it's not
battle
you.
there.
It's not you. It's me. I just need my
But now
space.
we can get our peace bloom. And it looks like we've finished up the blood sausage quest and all of that chaos. So we've got all of the boars and all of the spiders and all of the bears we need. Question is, can we just make a beeline or do we have to head to the road? How many things are we going to aggro on us going this way and slow ourselves down? All while unable to hold anything and not need the items for quests. And it looks like the answer to that is 0. We were able to get there without the necessity of killing anything. So, we are going to first up do the quest turn-ins, because we would not want to sell off anything
No.
that we were supposed to be trading in. So, tunnel rat ears. Ugh, well, I asked for those ears, I didn't realize they'd smell so bad. Of course they're going to.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Our inventory is full. So, first up, we have to find somebody somewhere to sell something to. Tailoring supplies. You should
How are
be
you?
more than happy to buy our old armor, because I know those are not part of these turn-ins. And now we can get going
What can
here.
I do for you?
Alright, we've already read this one over, so no need to.
See you
Take the
soon.
boots. And 16 over the 7 for the snow boots, so that is quite a nice increase that we've got there. And then of course we go into the inn for the blood sausage that that we have been collecting. And
Great
that is
to
to
meet
you. So you're going to give us some blood sausage
Keep
and
your feet on the ground.
a recipe for it. Our next turn-in is all the way down there. Oh, looks like a new quest has popped up. So we'll do that. Let's see what we've got here. Anything to cook? We'll, as always, check on all of our professions. Do all of that stuff, and then sell off everything in our bags, and then we'll pick up this quest and go turn in the Trogg threat quest that we finished. That does it for cooking. We have nothing for first aid, of course, because we threw away our linen. We should have some alchemy to do, because we did pick up some silver leaf. I believe the guy with the vials was right here.
What's on your mind?
Yep, empty vials.
Good.
Alchemy, we can do... Our defense potions, we had 2, and we have 1 left of strength. So let's do 2 strength. So we'll have 3. I think I'd like to keep like an hour and a half's worth of... Oh, these are hours each. So that's 3 hours of potions there. Which I guess we create 1. So we've got 3 hours of potions there. And dump the rest into healing potions. Because as we get higher and higher up, we are gonna need to use healing potions more often, I do believe. And again, we are out of silverleaf now. But that's fine. Let's open this guy up and sell our bags that we've collected. I believe these are all going to be just 6-slot bags, which we don't need. We have an axe that we cannot use. We have this, which is for leatherworking, which we are not going to do. Roast boar meat that we just did. We don't need. Cooking, we do want to save that because we are going to learn cooking. So we have a blacksmithing thing there we will never need. That is a scroll that we will apply on ourselves. Leatherworking, it's a pattern we're not going to use. That is a quest item. That was a quest item that we've already turned in. It looks like we got extras. So we'll sell off the extra. This is a new food. We'll see about that in a minute. Copper ore we don't need. This is also a new food. So we're 2 foods away. So let's sell off all of our jerky and move up to blood sausage. And we'll, of course, hotkey this as well. And this will be the next food we move up to, but not quite yet. Crisp spider meat. That sounds like it's going to be a cooking item, and it's white, so I imagine that it will be, but not yet for us. Sell off our old boots. Boar ribs. I imagine we're also the same. We're going to end up with a recipe for that, but our cooking... Oh yes, beer-basted boar ribs, I imagine, is where that goes. No, that's the crag boar ribs. So I'm not sure. But in any case, we will put our demon skin and continue on. So there's another quest up here for us to pick up. Let's see what this is all about. This is not from him. So I'm guessing it's for a quest for someone who's on patrol. So we'll just possibly run into him along the way. This is... We have to head south for our next turn-in. So perhaps we'll run into the patrolman and see what he's got for us. We do still have these Troggs to slay. But we're going to do this turn-in first. Or should we? No, these Troggs are all over here, and the turn-in's down there. So no. We are going to slay Troggs, because we are right here. We should see our potions. We did get a scroll, so let's pop the scroll that we got. I can't remember what it's for. Stamina. And I don't think we have any stamina things on us. So that's going to help us immediately. And I'm going to keep that up for a second because I cannot remember if we have any other scrolls. Let's move all of our recipes. Inventory is becoming a mess. I don't see any other scrolls. So we'll close all that out. We've got as much buffing up on us as we can at the moment. So we'll be happy with that. And we might end up... Nope, we're not going to pull that guy. I should be paying attention to what these are. That's a scout, and we do need 4 more of them. That's a stone splinter, and we do need those as well. I don't know how many different types there are in here. Right now we need 2 different types. I don't know if there's only 2 types in here, so we just need everything. Or if there are some that we don't need. But honestly, at this point, what it's going to come down to is what we can pull without getting more than 2 enemies on us. Which looks like, yeah, that's the NPC guy that we've seen before. And this is a scout. So the scouts are ranged, and the stone splinters maybe are not. Is that what's going on here? And there goes that guy. Take this guy next. This was the camp that we didn't want to work our way into, so they said we'll go north and fight them. But it didn't look like the camp up here was any easier. It looked like perhaps it was even more full.
Okay.
So we'll fight our way into this camp until we've got enough for the turn-in. Is basically what I'm saying. This will be the last of these guys we need, and then we're going to need 2 more scouts. Okay. So 2 more scouts. Is that a... That is a scout. He seems to be sort of on his own. And might be hard to loot him, because I can't tell what's around this corner here. He's gonna run, so he's gonna aggro some more stuff on us. It's great. And we're out of mana, so that's even better. However, we do have this guy for the mana problems. We've been holding on to that for a while, so it feels good to get rid of that.
We've had a lot of fun together. It's been really special, but
And our imp is about to die, but so isn't the thing he's fighting. And, oh, there is still another guy on us. That is unfortunate, because our mana is not going to hold up. But our health is okay. So I don't know, do we just stand here and tank and wait for our ticks to come back? And what is our most mana efficient thing to do? Kind of hard in the middle of battle to decide on that. It looks like that it is Curse of Agony anyways. So we'll Shadow Bolt, we'll Curse of Agony. And it looks like that should take him down. Come on, die. Thank you. We'll drink some water. And I also noticed that we messed up our hotkeys here. Although I found myself clicking these more than anything. Oh, we've got to get back our health stone. Yeah, I do find myself clicking these things because, well, as I've said before, I still consider myself new to WoW, but not to MMOs. And WoW combat is sort of more strategic and slow-paced rather than the very fast-paced sort of combat that I'm used to in some other games. So you do have time to sort of click your potions as long as they're up here and you don't have to open your bags and search for them. Oh, looks like we knocked out... There were exactly as many as what we needed in there. Wasn't paying attention. And we're not going to backtrack for the Earth route. We're just going to head for the turn-in. Although, we are gonna maybe be able to uncover this. It'd be nice. No, we can't. Something is on us. Still. Where is he? Okay. I don't know how long he's been throwing stuff at us. And apparently with our potions up, we have our increased armor and our demon skin. We're barely taking damage from him. So we just kind of didn't notice. Oh, he's starting to do damage now. So he must have just got at us, or else we would have noticed that we're taking damage. We should definitely get our amp up for cases like that. I was trying to maybe get a uncover of this by climbing up the mountains, but it doesn't look like we can get deep enough into that area to uncover it. Although as we walk, we see that there's a path here. So let's just maybe run quickly into this path just to get that uncovered. What is that? So, oh, well, we're gonna go grab this overleaf, and that will certainly uncover it. And so yeah, I might occasionally cough and whatever else. I'm not going to excuse myself every time, so you can just be used to that happening. What are these guys? Stone Splinter Troggs. Can we avoid him and just get the silver leaf and get out of here? Although Stone Splinter Scout, Stone Splinter Trogg. So that is what we were just questing for. I guess there's a huge encampment of them over here. We just hadn't uncovered it and hadn't bothered to come over here. And they're nicely spread out too. Well, there's some thicker groups of them over there and some fewer over there. I see a Voidwalker. What level is this guy? 18. Okay. So we are eventually going to end up with a quest dragging us back to get our Voidwalker. I know we could go out of the way and get it now, because I believe at level 10 it becomes open, but, and maybe we should. We have lost our imp a number of times recently. The Voidwalker probably would be the ideal demon for us to have right now. But we'll wait until there seems to be more reason than that to return to, I guess, Ironforge is where we'll end up getting it. So here's one of our turn-ins.
What's on your mind?
Well done. You demonstrated uncanny courage in the battlefield. Our war against the Troggs will be won with efforts such as yours. You have served King Magni well. If you fancy yourself well suited for this kind of adventuring, I suggest you speak with Mountaineer Gravelgaw. The captain has him assigned to a rough patrol that I am sure you could use some help with. Check with Gravelgaw just inside the town. Okay, so I'm guessing it's going to be some sort of follow-up. I see a peace bloom up here. We're going to grab that. So I guess that's going to be the continued questing in this area for whatever it ends up being.
It's too far away.
What happened there? It looked like oh, the guard was killing him. There he is. That makes sense. So we've got one more turn-in and a pickup over here. And we've got a level 17, a level 19 player out here. Okay, Mountaineer Cobbleflint has nothing but good things to say about you, human. For that reason, I'm going to entrust upon you a mission of utmost importance. We need to keep the pressure on the invading Trogg forces until our dwarven brethren return from the Alliance front. It seems like we are using this everyone's on the Alliance front excuse for why we have to do everything. So I'm noticing a theme here, but that's all. That's all right, I guess. You just don't have to keep telling us that. We've got it by now. Set forth into the southern hills and kill 10 stone splinter skull thumpers and 10 stone splinter seers. Your attacks will buy us some time. Report back when your mission is complete. Okay, so we're going to be killing the next batch of those baddies. And I imagine we're going up to the lookout deck. Turn in this guy. Oop, almost fell off there.
Well met.
Okay, here are your teeth. I'm quite impressed. You have done the dwarven race a great favor by defending our lands. King Magni Bronzebeard himself will be proud.
Be good.
Yes, I'm sure he will be. Alright, so no other follow-ups. Except for this one that looked like it was probably a patrol that we just didn't come across. So I think since these look like they're going to take us far off, this might be a good place to end the episode for now. Next time we'll try to track down this guy on our way up to cleaning up this quest here. Or should we do this one next? Not sure what one we'll end up doing next. I think we'll take a look at what level. These are 13, 14. And this, well, it doesn't tell us what level. So we'll look into it. We'll see what we want to do next episode. But first we'll try to pick up this one here. In any case, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.